Hey, welcome to another video here by the Tokyo Real Estate Man. And yeah, there's a lot of I come down pretty hard on some of the stuff here in Cheap Houses Japan. And to let you know, everyone, by the way, this is a site called 8 Design, and it's really neat. Like, what happens in a site like 8 Design right here, you get exposure to what, like, really you see right here, like in this photo, there's a little child there and the dad in the photo. This is a design company in Japan, and they make they redo apartments. This is obviously an apartment. You can see the concrete lines here, like for the upper middle class. Okay, so it gives you an idea of what the upper middle class in Japan and the people who have money in Japan, uh, what they like in like, here's their renovation plan. Okay, and like, it's hard for me to be really. I'm trying to find. This is another one here. This is actually another Japanese design page. This one's Central Tokyo, and this is so it gives you an idea of what, like, mainstream, like, Japanese people really like in their apartment. Okay, and unfortunately, the stuff that's on Cheap Houses Japan isn't really in touch with this kind of design. Now, if you can remake some of the stuff that's cheap and stuff into these kind of forms and stuff like that, you're gonna have uh, you're going to be able to sell your units in the countryside. But if it's not like this kind of design, you're really not. You can make liquidity. You can make liquidity for yourself if you have talent and a burning desire to finish a project. Okay, I've done it like many times, but this is kind of what you need to do. This is sort of like you see, like, really good lighting. I mean, it's not that hard. You're stripping down some of the drywall and you're getting down to concrete, right? And like, you can see that little outlet in the back there. Like, you have to be very good with your shelving, very good with your electrical wiring, because it's exposed. You need to be, like, here, this table is just not very hard to do, this table. Okay, but you need a very good cut along this wall. So, like, and then flooring, it's not that hard to do. Okay, you see here at the top, there's probably some wiring there. You see the wiring there in the very top right there. So you can see, if you're able to achieve this kind of design in your work, it's not very hard to do. I've done this in all my apartments. You see, even above here, you see that we have the exposed concrete that's painted on the top like that. Or you see it's not hard. You see, like, there's wiring coming out of there, coming over to the light fixture. This isn't very hard to do. Okay, but this is kind of what Japanese mainstream, or like, money society, upper middle class, wealthy society likes. And unfortunately, the product that's done, you see right here, like, you see, like, they're just tearing away Tokyo apartments, and you see how they're putting the furniture right on the edge. Like, even, like, you could get rid of that table. That end table right there is taking up a lot of space in an apartment. But you see, like, this design company right here is putting a child there in their picture because this is who their customers are. Okay, and that's why I always say that you need to make sure that there's parking available and stuff like that if you're going to buy a house, because this is who is buying the units. Okay, so if you want liquidity, if you're going to get into Japanese real estate, if you're fine with losing the $20,000 or $30,000, that's all you have, then that kind of plan is a decent one. But if you want to get into Japanese real estate and want to get out, then you can't be a niche marketer, or a niche owner. You have to be, like, involved with mainstream Japanese Tokyo real estate, really, or Kyoto real estate, wherever that area is in Tokyo, in Japan, that's growing. You have to be in touch with it. So these are some hints about what it takes to be successful in Japanese real estate construction and ownership. So cool. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man, signing out.